Yeah. Stand there. Wait. Tell them to wait, not to go. It is quite a history here in Namibia as the Walvis Bay Port extension is finally being inaugurated and ready for use. This port, located in the southwest of Namibia, is expected to open the Southern African region for trade. It is expected to be more efficient in handling cargo. This project was begun in 2014 and has exactly taken 5 years and indeed has been completed on time. And as you can hear, ladies and gentlemen, as much as it is cold, in fact, according to the Google weather, it is about 12 to 14 degrees. But here, as is the African norm, there is song, dance, and celebration in a fusion of China and Namibian culture. This here is part of the celebration that you can see. The people are very excited. And they're showing it through dance to mark and celebrate this historic day in the Namibian history. Many of them tell me that indeed they have been waiting for this wonderful day. And as you can see, even on the right side, there is a fusion of China and Kenya traditions. This, in fact, is part of some of the effects that we have experienced since the inauguration of the project, when the Chinese and the African people have been working together. Very high-level dignitaries are expected to grace this occasion, including the President of Namibia and many other government officials. We are currently at the China Harbour Engineering Company tent that has also been taking part in this project from the beginning, and indeed was awarded this project contract from 2013. We are going to be speaking to the Vice President of China Harbour Engineering Company to tell us more and more about this project. Hello, sir.
Hi,
Hello,
how are you?
please.
Good morning.
I'm very fine, thank you. Please do a small introduction of yourself and of this project.
Okay. I'm the Vice President of China Harbour and responsible for African market. My name is Lee, very simple name.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Lee. Please tell us, what is the importance of the extension of this bay port?
Yeah, this is a very important infrastructure for Namibia because Namibia is an ocean country and there's many landlocked countries in Africa. They also need access to move their material and everything to go out to the world. So this project, when we finish it, when we build it up, it could be the access for the inland countries.
Okay. For example, this port, the coastline, it is which type of, which are some of the countries that this port is going to help?
For my understanding, because the landlocked countries surrounding these countries like Malawi, Zimbabwe, and Zambia, so this country also can get the benefit from this project.
Okay, and can you compare this port to any other port in the world, or because I'm told now that it is very modern as much as it is in Africa?
Yeah, you can see the picture here, huh? So all the key cranes, that is most modern one, very efficiency, and you can see all these the project's quality, and we control the quality very well, so we can very proud and confident to say this project ranking the first-class level in the world.
Okay, so China Harbor Engineering Company. So your specifications in constructions is about ports, or what is your specialty?
Say that again.
What is the specialty of Czech? Is it the ports or any kind of construction?
Okay. Thank you for this good question. And our name is China Harbor Engineering. So this means we start from the harbor engineering. But now our business field also cover like railway, airport, real estate development. So in the recent years, because we are the state-owned company, you know that, Chinese government also encourage us to invest overseas.
Okay.
So we have many projects, investment all over the world.
Okay. So how was the experience? Because this is a really big project. How was the experience from the inception to now the inauguration?
This project is our first project in Namibia. So in the beginning, we need to have many conflicts, truly speaking. We need to get used to the local people's mind, what they think about. So that is a culture conflict and culture difference. But I can say my project team, they are very experienced. So they set up a small team to communicate with the local people and get used to their mining in a very short time. You know that first the project, the law is different, the regulation is different. My team also spend the time to do some research and study, and they are very quick to understand all. So that's why we can release a very good project for the government.
Okay. So how has this project directly impacted the locals? I read it has provided many jobs, yes, and maybe skills transfer?
Yeah, by this Namibian law, they have regulations to use the local contents, not only for the local people, the job opportunity. In this project, we trained more than 2,000 local people, and I'm sure when they finish this project, they get the skills for the new job market in the new job market. And we also use a lot of local contents like the local suppliers. We use a lot of. I remember that number is 1.2 billion Namibian dollars for to procure the local materials and subcontractors.
Wow, that is quite something. Now, this is quite a big ship we're seeing here. Perhaps could you explain, does the extension of this port make it more easier for more ships, or what does it really mean in terms of the capacity of the port?
Because this project, we have the key length is 600 meters, and the water depth is minus 16. So it means that it can berth 8,000 DWTs container cargo. You can see this vessel is a Panama. I think this is from Musk. That is a very famous container operation company. So when we finish this one, there's no doubt more and more bigger ship can berth there and become the commercial transportation hub.
Okay. Is there some kind of special technology that maybe you applied as a China Harboring Engineering Company? Because I had before there was no land actually to do the extension.
Yeah, because we have rich experience and technology and equipment to do the reclamation. In this project, we use our hopper dredger and the cutter suction dredger from China, no doubt, and make this land. The total size of this land is 400,000 square meters. And this is a tough job, but we use a very short time to finish this reclamation.
Okay. And what are because now you've inaugurated this, how long maybe is this expected to be able to hold this place, and what is the future plan?
I'm sure Namibia government, they have an economic development plan. So that's why I say this is the key infrastructure for the Namibia economic development. So when we release this project to the government, I'm sure the government have the plan to develop the industry and the logistic zone for the future. And this is very helpful for Namibian government to develop the economic in the industrial and the logistic. And that is also very beneficial for the local people.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir, for that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are told that this very big project actually has been inaugurated and been completed in time. And we are going to be hearing from some of the workers who have actually worked here. In fact, as much as the China Harbour Engineering Company is the one that took part in, or rather was the main contractor of this extension of this Walvis Bay port, actually it was funded by the Africa Development Bank together with the Namibia government and the Namibia port itself. Now, this project has actually given quite a bit of experience to the local youth, and we're going to be speaking to some of them as they introduce themselves and give us their experience here. How are you, madam? Please introduce yourself.
My name is Sharifa Shimuni. I've been working for China Harbour for the past 4 years as a QAQC officer.
Okay, what is a QAQC officer?
It's Quality Assurance and Quality Control Department.
Okay. Tell me, as a quality control officer, what is your observation and what is some of the experience that you have drawn from this and your observation?
Well, the Quality Assurance Department, we had to ensure that the client's product specifications were met and that the client was indeed getting the quality that they were paying for.
Okay. In here, the client being whom?
NAMPORT, Namibian Port Authorities.
Okay. So what is the attitude of the people towards, the Czech company building this port? How did they feel about that? And you as a quality officer, what did you do to ensure their security and them to feel confident in the company?
Well, our people are very grateful for this opportunity because this project created a platform for our people to learn a lot of new skills since they've been working alongside some of the smartest people in the world. We all know that Chinese people are very smart, and they are the ones who are creating projects that are of high quality and high standards all over the world, a lot of construction projects. So, our people are very grateful, and this project has really created a lot of job opportunities for them and improved their living standards and conditions. Yeah, because it has made it able for them to provide for their families.
Okay. Tell me, today is a very exciting day here in Namibia and the Walvis Bay port. Could you just tell me what are some of the things that the local people are saying about today?
Well, people are just happy that the port is finally open. You know, people have been waiting, and finally the day is here, it has come. So we are just all excited for this whole new project and the port extension, yeah.
Okay. For you as an individual, what is some of the experiences or skill you can say that you got from working with the Chinese people?
Well, I can say what I've learned is that Chinese have very great work ethic. You know, they are very hardworking people. So that's what I have learned, to be hardworking, to work and not to complain, and to do your job to your best capabilities.
Okay. Yeah. I can see you're wearing Chinese clothes. Does it mean that maybe in the 4 years you work here, maybe you like the culture? What do you like about that culture?
Well, I like a lot about the Chinese culture. Yes, and I am wearing a Chinese traditional dress. Chinese culture is very nice, and they are very humorous people, yeah.
Okay. Do you like their food? Do you like their Oriental dance?
Yes, I do, and I have had different Chinese dishes before, so I really love their food.
Which is your favorite?
Which one? The noodles?
Okay, thank you very much, and enjoy your day. Yes. Now, according to reports, it has been seen that since the inception of this project, about 3,000 people, Namibians, the locals, have managed to secure jobs. And also, The reports indicate that about 600 of those people have actually received skills transfer directly from working with the Chinese people. We are going to be speaking to one of the ladies who has been working in the human resource department to tell us exactly how this project has impacted the local employees. Welcome. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Josephine Hango. I work for China Harbor Engineering Company for 4 years as an HR.
Okay. What can you say this project has impacted the local people or the local youth here?
This project have improved the local people's living of standard. It also created job opportunity to Namibia, and it also contributed to the economic growth.
Okay. So how can you say, how many of the employees do you have, and how can you say you have seen the difference between them from when they started working and now?
Okay, actually this project had around 800 employees. And these employees, their living standard have been changed. People moved from different towns, moved from rural to urban area for their living.
Okay. So you're saying that people moved from the rural area to the urban areas? Yes. And what about the children, their livelihoods perhaps?
Actually, their living standard is now better than before because of the company, because of the Chinese in Namibia.
Okay. Tell me, what would you say, being in the human resource department, exactly what have you seen from what you were trained and exactly with working with the Chinese people? What is the difference?
Yes, being work with Chinese, it's really a good experience. I've gained so much experience, especially working with the computer. I've gained so much experience, especially on my Excel. They have taught me so many things. So many experience.
Okay, now that the project has been inaugurated, what are the people saying, and what are your future plans as an individual?
Yes, right, we're gonna look for another job. We thank for the project for the moment that we've been working with them. So the best way is to look for another job.
Okay, but you're definitely living here better than you came. Okay, I can see you're also wearing the traditional Chinese dress. What is your feeling about the Chinese culture with the fusion with the Namibian culture?
Chinese culture is a good culture. Yes, it's good to learn from different cultures, to have experience with their culture also. So it's just a good culture.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Now, as according to the reports, it shows that this port is going to be joining definitely countries that are landlocked like Botswana, Malawi, and Zimbabwe. Therefore, this means that this opens Namibia to be the gateway of trade in the southern part of Africa, and also alongside the ones in Angola and the ones in Cape Town. Then definitely it means that there's going to be a lot of more efficient trade happening. And also, according to the reports and the officers and the stakeholders, they are hoping that this Walvis Bay port, located in the southwest of Namibia, will be a world-class port, just like the one in Singapore, located in Asia, and Dubai in the Middle East.